So hello, welcome back to our Thursday yoga practice. I'm just saying I'm like a little spacey today, and I like already can't get the words out of my mouth. So today's focus is letting it all go. I literally titled class "Let It Go Flow." We're going to do a smidge on our feet, but mostly we're going to be down on the mat. I'm just kind of moving through a lot of lunges, inspired a little bit by the moon and some moon salutations. And the idea of just becoming very aware of what we're carrying into the practice, what we're carrying through the practice, and then what we're taking out of it. And nothing more than that is, what our goal collectively is together. But if you have any particular goal you'd like to set for today's class, an intention or a dedication, take a second while I get back on my mat, think about what direction you'd like this to go in the effort of letting it out, letting it go, kind of purging it from your mind and spirit for the night. And yeah, that's it. I feel like we're in kind of a new era, 2021, new president, but same yoga class. So let's kind of restart with this class. I was waiting for this bag to come out. This is my like hide everything away corner. So, a Christmas gift I got was this like bizarre little square yoga pillow, and I'm like digging it. It's just this like delightful little like garnish. So I'm just gonna sit on my lovely pillow block thing. And if you would like to play music, today's class is actually going to be musiced by the band Trash Summer. So all the songs are by them, and I find them very groovy, and hopefully kind of helps us just like get in the zone. So I'll be playing them. There's a link in the email I sent out. Excellent. All right, so let's just start on our mats as we so often do. This very familiar space. Find a comfortable seat, find your alignment first and foremost. Letting your hands just rest gently in your lap or on your legs, sending your shoulders back with a few small rolls. Taking a deep breath in, letting that breath release. And taking in another breath, letting it really fill you, a full, complete breath. And out. And begin to find your Ujjayi breath, that Darth Vader breath, the ocean breath. And that is breath with your lips closed, as long as you're not stuffy. And you're breathing through your nose, very mildly pinching the back of your throat, slight constriction so that you bring a little bit of a noise to the back of your throat, like the sound of an ocean or the sound of Darth Vader. So just take a moment, find that noise, that warming Ujjayi breath. You can begin to close your eyes and really focus on the sound of that breath. Let that breath take its time, nice and slow, audible breath. And then taking your attention away from the sound of the breath, bring the attention to your skin and the feeling of the clothing on your skin. You happen to be nude, maybe the feeling of the air on your skin. Just notice what is on and brushing against your skin. Now bring your attention to your body in a deeper sense. Are there places where your body feels tense? Can you send a little bit of release with that deep breath to tense areas in the body? Just identify these spots and let them go. Likewise, can you identify spots in your body that are completely relaxed? And just bring your attention to those relaxed spaces as well. Continue your deep, warming breath. And then bring your attention to your thoughts. The quality of your thoughts, the pace of your thoughts. And note if there's anything that you would like to achieve with your thoughts tonight. Maybe that's letting some go, slowing them down, or bringing a deeper focus into some. Just identify what you need right now regarding the thoughts that occupy your mind. And then bring breath into that goal. And then gently begin to open your eyes and release the Ujjayi breath, but allow your breath to be natural and full. As we come onto all fours, tabletop position. Feet can be tucked or untucked. Inhale, let the belly drop, gaze lifts. Exhale, full exhale, round the spine, gaze to the belly button, pressing the mat away. Inhale, warming up the spine, letting the belly drop, gaze lifts. All 10 knuckles press into the mat. And then exhale, reverse that position, round the spine, gaze below. Take one more cycle. Excellent. And we're going to move through our neutral tabletop. Walk our hands a palm print ahead. If you need to take off your socks so you don't slip, feel free to do that now. I'm going to attempt to keep them on. They are my second skin. I love my socks. And we're going to gently shift into a downward dog. You can take this as slow as you need. You can have your knees deeply bent. The purpose is not perfection. It's moving gently. And it's recognizing the little bits, the little movements along the way. Walk those feet out. Let it stay dynamic and fluid. Deep breath. Let's come to a point of stillness. Deep breath in. Deep exhale. You're going to lift the right leg off the ground just high enough that you can bend that knee. And with one or several steps, get that foot in between those hands and gently lower the back leg. You can tuck or untuck the back toes and using your thigh, inhale that torso up off the thigh. Square those hips by sending the left hip forward, right hip back. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twisting from the lower belly, twist to the right, open those arms, pizzas on each hand. Inhale, arms up, come on back to center. Reach, fill that body with breath, and then exhale, plant those hands on either side of the foot. Inhale, lift the back leg. Exhale, send the front leg back, and right away, come on back into an almost lazy downward dog. Again, you're just moving through space and taking it nice and easy. Letting your body move through these shapes, but with a sense of ease. And then find a moment of stillness, deep breath in. Exhale, lifting the left leg just high enough that maybe you can begin to send that knee forward, and in one or several steps, bring that foot in between your hands, make any adjustments you need so your knee is over your ankle, and lower the back leg. Do whatever you like with the back toes. Inhale to bring those hands to your thigh. Find some stability. Square those hips, sending the left hip back a little bit. Inhale, arms up. Gaze to the sky. I was telling my students in a similar pose with ballet, I was like, it's the Christmas pumpkin. It's the North Star. So find your Christmas pumpkin that's coming from the heavens, twisting to the left, open those arms, let it out. Next, inhale brings you back through center. Reach, 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 and then exhale, let it all go. Plant your hands on either side of that foot. Inhale, back leg lifts. And as you can, just step that back, the front leg back, and then move through that downward facing dog. Take a breath. Full, let it out. Big, forceful exhale. Inhale the right leg as high as you like. We're going to step it through again. So take it where you need. Find those squared hips. Lower the back leg. Inhale, torso lifts. We're going to move into an exalted crescent lunge. So if you're comfortable removing your hands off your thigh, if not, just leave them there and find opening your heart. Otherwise, send those elbows back, almost like you're preparing. Deep breath in. Exhale, move them forward and up. Hands come together. If you want, you can extend the index fingers and gently peel those shoulders back, sending the heart to the night sky. Exalted as we are. Take a breath here. And on your next exhale, let it all go. Melt on back to the supportive earth below you. Inhale, back leg lifts. Exhale, send the front leg back to meet it. Inhale, send those hips high in the sky, taking your time, bending those knees, whatever you need to get there. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, in one or several steps, send it forward. Again, find those squared hips. Lower the back knee. Rise that torso up. Take a breath. Roll back those shoulders. Sailor moon center. Sending that light out. Find your stability. Engage that core just simply by, as if someone poked you in the belly button. That like little reflex, that's all. You don't have to like super engage. We're gonna inhale those arms forward and up, reaching forward, preparing to exalt as we do. Palms can come together. If you'd like, index fingers can reach up to the sky and just peel the shoulders back, sending that heart up. And then on an exhale, release those hands to the floor. Well done. Inhale, back leg. Exhale, step it back. Deep breath sends those hips in the air and walk it out if that's comfortable for you. If downward dog is not accessible right now, just take a child's pose, take an alternative pose. You have such a yoga vocabulary. This is just a bit of recovery. So find something that feels restorative. Find stillness if you're with me here. And same thing, begin to find that flow, knowing where the release is going to happen. So inhale that right leg. Exhale, begin to step it between those hands, square the hips, lower the back leg. Inhale, inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, your left hand is going to plant on the inside of that right leg, and you're going to send those hips a little further down, kind of leaning into this lunge. If you need to walk that front foot forward so your knee stays right over that ankle, please do so. Lifting the right arm in the air. Find a little twist here. Reach and open to the sky. Take a deep breath. Get ready for the release. Exhale. Let it go. Planting your right hand on the inside of... Sorry, my Alexa just started speaking. I'm sorry. Plant your right hand on the outside of the right leg and peel open the left hand. Alexa, turn off. I don't know why this is happening. And then exhale, lower that front hand. Well done. Inhale, lift the back leg. Exhale, step it back. Final side. Inhale, send those hips up and walk it out. Take a moment here before we move to our final side. Feel into the body, any heat you generated. Notice the feeling of the skin, of the clothing on your skin. Again, if you're like happen to be running around nude, the fresh air on your skin, the quality of your tense or relaxed muscles, and then your thoughts. How are you doing? Take a deep breath. Let your breath guide you. Deep breath in, left leg lifts. On the exhale, step it through. Inhale to lower the back leg and lift both arms high in the sky. Find the length in the spine, you're growing longer. Exhale to drop the right hand down on the inside edge of the left leg. Find that twist, that stretch, that reach with the left hand. Excellent. As you plant your left hand down, send those hips a little closer to the earth, walking out the front toes a little bit so that you have a nice deep lunge here. Inhale to plant the left hand down on the outside edge of that left foot. Reach the right arm up. Find that stretch. Deep breath in and get ready to let it all go as you plant that hand down. Well done. Inhale. Back leg lifts. Step it on back. And then on an exhale, send those hips up. Walk the hands back. Forward fold. Bend those knees. Root through your feet. Begin to roll up one vertebrae at a time and take your time. Once you get to the top, continue that energy, that rolling by sending those hands up to the sky. Deep breath in, your fullest here. Exhale, let it go with a swan dive in the fullest exhale. Almost a sigh. And return to your forward fold. Bend those knees, gripping evenly through the four corners of the feet. Head is heavy, almost as if all of that which we do not want, that we're not, serving us, that's not serving us, is kind of coming out in this inversion. We're kind of flipping ourselves so we can dump out the stuff that's keeping us tethered. What do they say? I love this. I say this every other class. Let it go or be dragged by it. So let it go. Excellent. Then we're going to look forward. Walk those hands forward. Keep the core engaged. You give a nice bend in your knees. And we're going to slowly send the knees to the floor. You're going to lift up the feet, cross them behind, and send the hips back, but keeping the hands pressed into the floor. As you send the hips back, find that seat in this fold. Let your head come towards the floor, to a pillow, to the mat. And then begin to walk those hands up. Take a moment to roll back the shoulders. And let's just sit in our embodied alignment here, sending the heart forward. If you'd like, you can bring index finger to thumb in a mudra that indicates kind of connection with the universal. Place them on your legs, close your eyes, and breathe deeply. Begin to settle. Slowing everything down. And then begin to blink, open the eyes, release the fingers. From here, we're going to rotate on our mats and just roll on down. Make sure you have enough room to extend your legs. From here, we're going to hug the right leg in. Take it wherever you like. You can gently rock it side to side or make little circles with that knee. And then from here, you're going to take your left hand, reach for the outer edge of the right foot, and gently bring that foot closer to your belly. So you're getting a little bit of a hip stretch. If you know half pigeon, it's like we're doing half pigeon, but on our backs. So you are in control of the gentle pulling, keeping both feet engaged, keeping the feet flexed so that the foot doesn't give way on you. You're really using the foot as a tether to pull ever so gently. Deep breath here. Find your edge, your growing edge, your living edge. And then exhale, gently release that leg, extend it long. Feel the difference in the two legs. And then inhale, hugging in the left leg. Take little circles. Any little movements, keeping that foot flexed. And then gently turning that foot out as you take your right hand, reaching the outer edge of that left foot and very gently guiding it towards your right shoulder, towards your belly, using your left hand as just like a little comfort, a little support for the knee region. I'm kind of holding onto my shin like I'm cradling something ever so precious. My sister has a lizard, so she can think of cradling dear little Merlin. And just watching that the foot doesn't give way on you and you're just kind of pulling at the bones here. The foot really is a supportive kind of kickstand. Good. One more breath. Find that edge here. And then exhale. Gently guide that foot down along the legs. Reach the arms overhead. Find a little stretch. And now we're going to come into what is called Jackknife. It's a variation on shoulder stance, except we're not doing shoulder stance, so it's just going to have our legs in the air. If you have a wall near you, this can be really restorative. It's essentially sending your legs up the wall. If you don't, you're going to simply follow me. You're going to have your hands on either side, on either side of your hips planted, palms planted down, and then bend those knees in, and then just extend them in the air. Knees can be bent, they can be straight. You can even take your hands behind your thighs, right at the hammies, and just kind of guide them. Take wherever you like. We're just reversing the flow symbolically of everything in our body, giving things a chance to evacuate, to release, letting gravity have a little bit of a little action right now. You might start feeling tingliness or a little vibration sensation, maybe a little coolness. Just take a deep breath in. Take your breath out. Let your loyal breath do what it does best, which is return again and again to fill us and keep us in our bodies. From here, if you're up a wall, a nice little variation is to just open those legs a little bit. You can do so without a wall. Just make sure you use your hands to kind of guide where they go, just to avoid any strain on the inner thighs. If you'd like to take this, otherwise, keep those legs pointing up. One more breath. Exhale, close those legs back up and bend the knees. Hug them in, gentle rock side to side. Feel your body kind of coming together, slowing down. Eyes can even be closed. From here, keeping the knees pulled in, open those arms wide and let the knees just drop to the right. If you'd like, you can turn your gaze over your left shoulder. With every exhale, send release. Send a sense of releasing from your body. Release tension. Release struggle. Allow space for ease. And then inhale to bring those knees past center. And exhale, sends them to the left. Option to gaze over the right shoulder, even with eyes closed. Wringing it all out. A twist is really excellent for just kind of, you wipe up a mess and then you wring it out to make the towel clean again. I imagine many of you are constantly cleaning up messes of various sorts. Or even just soaking up the debris of the day. Let yourself rinse and refresh. And then inhale, send those knees back to center. Take anything that's soothing, maybe a happy baby, maybe a child's pose, something that's going to help you prepare for your final Shavasana. And when you're done, begin to extend those legs long. You can bring a pillow under your lower back or under your feet, under your neck. Make yourself as comfortable as possible, as comfortable settling in as possible. I'm going to use my fancy yoga pillow under my legs. Let those arms be wide, palms up. Now that we are empty and refreshed, we can receive again. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Fill your belly. And out. Deep release. Just remain in this space that you created, both inside of you and outside of you, for a couple of moments. Allow yourself this sense of peace and ease. And I will wake you back up in a few moments. And begin to take a deep and full breath. Bring life back into your body. If you'd like to stay like this, please do. Otherwise, bring small movements back into your body, your fingers and your feet and your wrists and your neck. Eyes are still closed. And gently roll over onto one side, tucking in the knees. And gently pressing yourself back up to a comfortable seated position. Eyes are closed. Deep breath here. Deep exhale. Hands come to heart, Anjali Mudra. Exhale, gentle bow forward to honor yourself for showing up and just being available. As your eyes open, take in the world around you. Take in the new sensations. Take in the life. I offer you namaste here and my deepest gratitude for our practice together. Donations for this week will be given to Philly Fighting COVID, a wonderful organization that's offering testing, information, education, and vaccinations in the Philly area. So I appreciate your patience and your dedication to yoga. And I will hopefully see you in 2 days at our Saturday flow. If not, I'll see you next Thursday. Take care, everybody.